Buenos días. Hola a todos. Estamos muy emocionados de estar aquí con todos ustedes para celebrar la increíble clase de 8º grado del 2022 que se gradúa de la Academia Descartes.
Hello, everyone. We are so excited to be here with you all to celebrate the amazing 8th grade class of 2022. Thank you for being here for this momentous occasion. In addition to our accomplished students, I would also like to recognize our teachers who are here, both on stage and in the audience. These folks work so incredibly hard every day to support our students, and on behalf of our students, thank you. I would also like to thank Ms. Flatley, our Dean of Curriculum and Instruction, and our 8th grade admin, and Ms. Soto for all of their hard work in making this ceremony possible. And finally, I would like to thank our families for being here. You are the shoulders upon which, you are the shoulders upon which our students stand, and without you, none of this would be possible.
Gracias también a nuestros profesores que han trabajado duro este año y que queremos dar la bienvenida a nuestros profesores de este lado y nuestros principales. Finalmente, le queremos agradecer a todas nuestras familias por estar aquí hoy. Ustedes son los hombros sobre los cuales nuestros estudiantes se paran y han hecho posible sus logros de hoy. Hoy la señora Houghton y yo tenemos la oportunidad de presentar esta ceremonia para nuestros estimados alumnos de 8º grado.
Today, Ms. Soto, our operations manager for the last 8 years, will be emceeing a summary of most parts of our ceremony in Spanish. Mi nombre es Señora Houghton, soy la subdirectora de la Academia de Spark y tengo el honor de emceeing esta ceremonia de promoción en inglés hoy. And now, our principal, Mr. Kuzelbush, will share a few remarks as we celebrate our students.
Good morning, Spark Academy families and students. Congratulations to all of you, and I look forward to you all inviting me to your high school graduation in 4 years from now. Buenos días, familias y estudiantes de Spark Academy. Felicitaciones a todos ustedes y espero que me inviten a su graduación de la escuela secundaria en 4 años. Okay, you're about to finish a very unusual middle school experience. You started middle school in the typical way, right? You were sitting next to your classmates in a school building, learning next to your friends. But within a few months, you had to try your best to learn from home, from a computer screen while you're sitting on your couch. And you had to do that for a full year. And then when you came back to school, you had to cover most of your face with a mask in order to help keep your community safe from the virus. So, I don't have to tell you that life is not straightforward and predictable. You, at a very young age, have realized although life is beautiful and precious, life can be challenging and hard. So, as I've been thinking about these last few challenging years, I decided this is my last chance to give you a little piece of advice, and this is what I'm going to share with you. Here it goes. Be deliberate and careful when you write your own narrative. A narrative, yes, It's a story, and your English teachers may have asked you to write many of them over the years, but the most important narrative is the story you tell yourself after all the experiences that you have in life. Let me tell you a quick anecdote that will help get my advice across, I hope. Many years ago, I had a former student. His name was Mahad, and he was from Ethiopia. So I asked Mahad, what is the biggest difference between American schools and Ethiopian schools? And you know what he said? He said, summer school. I'm like, what? Summer school? That's the biggest difference? I was confused. Why would summer school be the biggest difference? Then Mahad explained to me that in America, he said, if you don't do well in school, you get to go to summer school. But in Ethiopia, he said, if you don't do well in school, there is no summer school. You get kicked out of school, and everyone in your town knows that you will be a street person for the rest of your life and have very little to eat. That's what he told me. So, the same thing could happen to two people. Both are required to go to summer school. One person may tell themselves a narrative, a story, that summer school stinks, I hate this, I must be dumb, why do I have to go to summer school, I'm not going. While the same person could have the same experience, being required to go to summer school, but they, and in this case Mahad, would create a completely different narrative in his head. He thinks, I am lucky. I can go to summer school and learn the things I didn't learn and continue with school. Of course, the circumstances of the two countries, Ethiopia and the United States, are very different, but at the end, we all can work carefully and deliberately to write our own narrative that helps us succeed and stay positive about ourselves and our lives. There's a very interesting philosopher named Eckhart Tolle, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He said, the primary cause of unhappiness is not what happens to you, but your thoughts about it. At first, I completely rejected that. That's the primary cause of unhappiness is my thoughts about it. I said, nope, that seems like nonsense. The primary cause of unhappiness is the stuff that happens to me, not my thoughts about it. But the longer I have lived, the more I have come to think that Eckhart Tolle is right. My thoughts, or my narrative, I create in my head around what happens to me or what makes me happy or unhappy in the long run. So, I encourage you to carefully and deliberately create your own narrative about the events and things that happen to you in your life. Work hard to look for the positives in your life. Remember, summer school does not have to be a bad thing. I'll end with just saying I wish you all the luck in the world. I know if you keep working hard and persevering, you're going to be incredibly successful in your lives. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Mr. Q. This morning, in addition to celebrating all of our students moving on to high school, we will also spend the first part of our ceremony recognizing some of our students who most embody excellence in the core subject areas that we teach at Spark. We have named these awards after famous people who have achieved rare levels of success and impact in these fields.
Esta mañana, además de celebrar a todos estos estudiantes que pasan a la escuela secundaria, también dedicaremos la primera parte de nuestra ceremonia a reconocer a algunos de nuestros estudiantes que más encarnarán la excelencia de las materias básicas que enseñamos aquí en la escuela Spark. Nuestro primer premio de hoy es el premio de Pedro Martinez Golden Cleat a la excelencia de la educación física.
Our first award today is the Pedro Martinez Golden Cleat Award for Excellence in Physical Education. Ms. Ski, our head fitness teacher, will introduce the award.
Buenos dias, me llamo Ms. Ski. That's the end of my Espanol. I'm actually quite nervous right now, first time in 10 years, but I'm the founding teacher at Spark, and I'll present the Pedro Martinez Physical Education Award. Physical education teaches students how to cooperate, collaborate, strategize, encourage, take risks, and be brave. Physical education also teaches every single one of our Spark values. Seeking justice, playing fair and by the rules, perseverance to always try and never give up, especially when things are difficult, like these last 3 years. Professionalism, never missing class, always showing up ready to participate, especially when you're just not feeling it. Active living is not about being the strongest or best athlete, it is a way of living. Reason is knowing why it is important to play by the rules and why active living is so important to our bodies, minds, and souls. And the kindness to encourage others to try their best to help them achieve their individual levels of greatness.
El estudiante que ha obtenido el premio Pedro Martínez ha demostrado todos los valores de Spark en su clase de educación. Búsqueda de la justicia, perseverancia, vida activa, razón y bondad. Y aunque comenzaron su viaje en Spark inseguros a ser activos, han llegado a amarlos.
And for embodying all of these values and so much more, the winner of the Pedro Martinez Award is Amber Salamone.
Our next award is the Ellen Ochoa Award for Excellence in Science. Our 8th grade science teacher, Ms. Kirk, will present this award on behalf of the Science Department.
Nuestro siguiente premio es el premio Ellen Ochoa a la excelencia de ciencias.
The Science Award this year goes to a student who has truly embodied what a scientist is. She was never afraid to ask questions, follow up on answers, and was never afraid to get anything wrong and learn from her mistakes. It was an honor to get to watch her learn and discover over the past year, and I am truly excited to see what comes next for her.
El premio de ciencias se otorga a una estudiante que realmente ha encarnado lo que es un científico. Nunca tuvo miedo de hacer preguntas, seguir las respuestas y nunca tuvo miedo de equivocarse y aprender de sus errores. Ha sido un honor poderla ver, aprender y descubrir en los últimos años y estoy deseando ver lo que le espera.
Congratulations, Yanady Laura, for winning the Science Award.
Our next award is the Cesar Chavez Award for Excellence in History. Our 8th grade history teacher, Ms. Williamson, will present this award on behalf of the History Department.
Nuestro siguiente premio es el premio Cesar Chavez a la excelencia de humanidades.
The student receiving the History Subject Award is someone who has always shown incredible interest. She's always asking questions, she works incredibly hard, and she's shown extraordinary growth. This student views our world through a lens of seeking justice, and always asks the question, whose story aren't we hearing? She's an advocate for all, especially those who have been silenced. I know one day this student is going to change the world, and I can't wait to see it.
El estudiante que recibe el premio de la asignatura de historia es alguien que ha mostrado un interés increíble este año. Siempre está haciendo preguntas. Trabaja increíblemente duro y ha mostrado un crecimiento extraordinario. Esta estudiante va a través de una lenta de búsqueda de justicia, y siempre se le pregunta, ¿la historia de quién no estamos escuchando? Es una defensora de todos, especialmente de los que han sido silenciados. Sé que un día esta estudiante va a cambiar el mundo y estoy deseando verlo.
The History Subject Award goes to Bianca Liz Perez.
Each year, we have students submit a speech to enter themselves into a contest to be a class speaker. While only one speech can be selected, we had many wonderful entries, and we would like to at any student who submitted a speech to stand and be recognized. Please stand if you submitted a speech this year. This year, we had two amazing students write a speech together. Please welcome your class speakers, Heatherlyn Veloz and Hasey Rosario.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the 8th grade Spark promotion.
My name is Heatherlyn.
And my name is Hasey. We are so thankful for having y'all here. I thank my parents for dealing with me when we were online learning. I can't even deal with myself, but they managed to take care of me. And I also thank my teachers for always supporting me and believing in me. I also thank them for being so patient with us. I know it has been difficult, but they always took care of us, and they always tried to support us in everything. This has been a long trajectory. I also thank my peers. They have made this year an incredible experience. This has been a hard time for us, but we are still here, graduating from 8th grade. And also, please, teachers and parents, do not cry. We don't want red eyes in the pictures. I remember my last day in 6th grade. We were doing dirt decorating for Miracle March. That was the day that everything changed. The day that most of us didn't see each other again. Remember in quarantine when we would spend hours on TikTok. I remember all the influencers' problems. And everything happening with COVID. It was so easy to just not wake up and open the computer and do classes. It was easy to just keep sleeping. We all lost jobs, friends, and family members. We lost motivation and we lost track of time. It felt as if the world was going to end. I know it has been difficult for us to come back, but like Albert Einstein said, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. And if you ever get tired of riding that bicycle, you can always put your feet to the ground and take a break. Everyone changed when we came back from school. I was so excited, but I was also scared. This has been one of the best years of my life. There has been so many memories that I've made. I know sometimes we wanted to give up and not come to school, but I've made so many beautiful memories that I hope to never forget.
Being here in front of all of you today is incredible because I have been waiting for this moment all year. What happened is that although it seems that time has passed quickly, in reality it is not. As Albert Einstein said, time is an illusion. And this is because it had been a long time before I went back to school. And I was quite nervous to go back and see my friends that I hadn't seen much and also had a lot without talking to them. And if I'm honest, I was scared because I didn't remember anything I learned in 7th grade. And when I said my mind was completely blank, I mean it. But it was okay because the teachers pretty much retaught us everything. Despite those things, I was happy to come here and learn new things, prove to myself that I could be better and see my best friends in person again. We are now on our last day at this school, smartly dressed, a few months away from going to high school, starting the cycle again, but with more difficult classes. And I know that sounds a little intimidating, but those stressful things also have fun things, like the programs, the activities, the sports, and above all, the new beginnings and new opportunities to do the things we all dream of. I know it's not going to be easy to have this radical change. After all, we are already used to this school, to the teachers, to the people we are friends with, and to the people we are not friends with, but we see every day. A change like this will surely take us all out of our comfort zone. But it's okay that this change makes us feel out of our comfort zone. It's okay to feel scared to be the new one because I'm pretty sure all freshmen will feel scared. In fact, I am happy because this is a new stage for me and I am going to experience new things and learn new things. For me, all these good things are worth all the effort that I have given and that I have to give. I have learned many things in this school, such as how words can mean everything and at the same time nothing, what my rights are as a citizen, that science is connected to everything in the world, and that with math problems, life has a variety of answers. I will miss this school. I know I've said at times that I'm excited to finish 8th grade and I'll come back here again. And don't lie because I know some of you have thought the exact same thing. But I'm going to miss this. It's not that everything I know will be the same, and it's not that everything will change. But some things will, like having to spend more time in school studying and not being able to see some of my friends every day because they are going to another high school. And that's how life works, isn't it? We go to school, learn new things, make new friends, lose a few friends, and then the cycle starts all over again. Thank you all for being here today, celebrating this 8th grade promotion with us.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Hasey and Hitterlin. That was lovely. We will now be giving out the Julia Alvarez Award for Excellence in English Language Development. Our English as a Second Language teachers and English Language Arts teachers, Ms. Gatow, Ms. Lipstraw, and Ms. Acosta will present this award. Will present this award on behalf of the ESL and ELA departments.
Ahora entregaremos el premio Julia Álvarez a la excelencia en el desarrollo del idioma inglés. Nuestras profesoras de inglés como segunda lengua y el inglés, la lengua inglesa, Miss Lipstraw, Miss Acosta y Miss Gitow, presentarán este premio en el nombre de los departamentos de ESL y ELA.
All right. When this student came to Spark in 6th grade, she was a newcomer in the ESL classes. Ms. Gordon and Ms. Guzman were so impressed with her hard work and excellent effort when it came to learning English.
She made so much progress that she moved up to the intermediate group in 7th grade. Her 7th and 8th grade teachers have continued to be impressed with her progress, and this year, she was one of only a few students to pass the Access English test.
In 8th grade ELA, we read and we wrote a lot. Students started off wary, and then they got the hang of it, and then they got tired of it pretty quickly. Yeah? Brain match if you agree. This student, however, only became a stronger writer with time. She absorbed every lesson and applied it with her own style and finesse, turning in timely and inspiring work. She is not just a proficient technical writer, but also a blossoming creative writer and poet. This is someone who others look up to for her thoughtful discussion, her helpful disposition, and friendly smile, skills that will take her very far in life.
Cuando este estudiante llegó a Spark en 6º grado, estaba en las clases de ESL para recién llegados. La señora Miss Gordon y Miss Guzmán estaban tan impresionadas con su trabajo duro y su excelente esfuerzo a la hora de aprender inglés. Y progresó tanto que pasó al grupo intermedio en 7º grado. Sus profesores de 6º y 8º grado han seguido impresionados con su progreso, y este año fue una de las pocos estudiantes que aprobó el examen ACES de inglés. En el 8º grado de ELA leímos y escribimos a menudo. Los alumnos empezaron cansados, luego le cogieron el tranquilo y después se cansaron rápidamente. Este estudiante, sin embargo, solo se convirtió en una escritora más fuerte con el tiempo. Absorbió cada lección y aplicó con su propio estilo y delicadeza, entregando trabajos oportunos e inspiradores. No solo en una escritora técnica competente, sino también una floreciente escritora creativa y poeta. Es una persona a la que los demás admiran por sus reflexiones y disposiciones a ayudar, y su amable sonrisa, habilidades que le llevarán lejos en la vida.
We are so proud to announce that the winner of the Julia Alvarez Award for Excellence in English Language Development is Geraldine Veloz. Welcome, Geraldine. Congrats.
Next, we will be presenting the Maya Angelou Award for Excellence in English Language Arts. Our English Language Arts teacher, Ms. Woodhouse, will be presenting this award on behalf of the ELA department.
A continuación, presentaremos el premio Maya Angelou a la excelencia de artes de lengua inglés.
Our winner for this year's Excellent in English Language Arts goes to a student who is not only consistently creative, but willing to push themselves to greatness every day in class. This student greets their teachers with a smile every morning and carries this positive attitude throughout every class, including helping those around them with kindness always. Their writing this year has grown from simply meeting 8th grade standards to truly mastering the author's craft skills of figurative language, like allusions and allegories. They are consistent and hardworking, and they demonstrate a deep inferential understanding of texts. Most impressively, they use their ELA skills to write really moving short stories outside of class and explore difficult topics with maturity and in a thoughtful way. Please keep writing. You have really important things to say.
Nuestro ganador de este año para la excelencia de artes de lengua inglés va a un estudiante que no solo es consistentemente creativo, pero dispuesto a empujar a sí mismo a la grandeza de todos los días en la clase. Este estudiante saluda a sus maestros con una sonrisa cada mañana y lleva su actitud positiva a través de cada clase, incluyendo ayudar a los que le rodean con amabilidad. Su escritura este año ha pasado de simplemente cumplir con los estándares de 8º grado a dominar verdaderamente las habilidades de un autor del lenguaje figurativo y las alusiones, con constantes trabajos y demostrando una profunda comprensión inferencial de los textos. Lo más impresionante es que utiliza sus habilidades de ELA para escribir conmovedoras historias cortas fuera de clase, explorando temas difíciles de una manera madura y reflexiva. Sigue escribiendo, tienes cosas importantes que decir.
I'm so proud to announce the winner of this year's Maya Angelou Award for Excellence in English Language Arts, Jennifer Pham.
Our final subject award of the ceremony will be the Rene Descartes Award for Excellence in Mathematics. Our math teacher, Mr. Cox, will be presenting this award on behalf of the math department.
Nuestro último premio de la ceremonia será el premio René Descartes a la excelencia en matemáticas.
Deciding the recipient of the Math Award is never an easy choice. Each student at Spark spends the year learning to organize, analyze, and interpret data, to find patterns between numbers and shapes, and learn how equations and mathematical expressions can describe these real-life scenarios. There were numerous students who excelled in all of these areas. However, this year's winner was able to distinguish themselves in their ability to analyze and problem solve in a way that made them clearly stand out.
Decidir el ganador del premio de matemáticas nunca es una elección fácil. Cada estudiante de Spark pasa el año aprendiendo a organizar, analizar e interpretar datos, a encontrar patrones entre números y formas y a aprender cómo las ecuaciones y expresiones matemáticas pueden describir estos escenarios de la vida real. Hubo numerosos estudiantes que sobresalieron en todas estas áreas. Sin embargo, el ganador de este año fue capaz de distinguirse en su capacidad de analizar y resolver problemas de una manera que lo hizo destacarse claramente.
It is with great pleasure that we get to award this year's recipient for excellence in math to one of the top mathematicians to ever come through Spark, Jeremy Woodley.
Let's give one more round of applause to all of our subject winners. Before we move on to the presentation of certificates, I also want to take a moment to recognize our incredibly hardworking custodial team who set up late last night to make sure that all of this was ready for you all. We will now be moving on to the presentation of certificates. As each homeroom walks, you'll notice that they are wearing regalia that signifies the achievements that they have accomplished. The twisted ropes signify membership in our National Junior Honor Society. The gold and blue cords represent honors, and the ribbons that they are wearing represent honors in specific subject areas. Our homeroom teachers will read off the names of students. We know that it can be so exciting to hear the name of your child read, and while it is okay to give a quick cheer, we ask that you hold all applause until the end of the homerooms being read so that we can hear every name.
Ahora pasaremos las presentaciones de los certificados. Nuestros profesores de aula leerán los nombres de los estudiantes. Sabemos que es muy emocionante escuchar el nombre de su hijo durante este momento, y puede ser difícil contener la emoción. Usted puede dar un rápido aplauso para su hijo o amigos después que su nombre se ha leído, pero le pedimos que mantengamos todos los aplausos para el final de la ceremonia. Queremos asegurarnos que se oigan todos los nombres de nuestros alumnos y que haya porque ya hay muchos nombres que leer.
Our first homeroom will be the Lancers.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss Acosta. I'll be giving out the certificates for my homeroom, the Lancers. Healthy Baez. Felicidades. Kathleen Sedeno. Jamilka Colón Prensa. Felicidades. Escasey de la Cruz. Cayo Feliz. Congratulations. Wibel Guerrero. Indiani Jimenez. Caroline Jimenez. Daniel Lantigua. Congrats. Anthony Luciano. Congratulations. Delilah McMahon. Darisbel Moreno Suero. Dariani Moreno Suero. Joelis Osorio. Zabdiel Palomo Rivera. Ronnie Peña. Leandro Quesada. Julie Rafael. Esmeralda Rivera. Jerebiel Sanchez. How to say it in Spanish? Deuri Sanchez Polanco. Grace Taveras Molina. Joseph Dineo de la Cruz. Congratulations, Lancers. I love you all. You guys can sit.
Up next will be the Longhorns.
Alyssa Acevedo. Jose Baez Gonzalez. Justin Barone. Isaac Cabrera. Ariana De Jesus. Dariel De La Rosa. Chrisley De Leon. Justice Exposito. Elion Fernandez. Felix Fernandez. Nacheli Garcia. Yamil Garcia. Ezekiel Gonzalez Rivera. Jaris Valley Guerrero. Kevin Guzman. Daniel Guzman Rivera. Michael Geraldo. Yanady Laura. JTM Maldonado. Nashla Medina. Yasin Mora. Juan Regas. Chanelli Rondon. Kendra Sanchez. Joseph Santiago. Melanie Vasquez. Congratulations, Longhorns. You may now be seated.
Our next homeroom will be the Buckeyes.
Okay, I will be presenting certificates for my homeroom, the Buckeyes. Okay. Ritalini Abreu. Henkel Acevedo. Jaden Alfaro. Jimmy Alvarez. Albert Castillo. Kimberly Castillo. Anjani Castillo. Tiana Colon. Rose Diaz. Isabel Garcia. Go Isabel. Crystal Gonzalez. Isamar Hernandez. You go, girl. Kellen Javier. Joseph Maldonado. Brianna Marte. Willie Marte. Zaire Gundam. Sean Painter. Gabriel Perez. Jennifer Pham. Dariana Plasencia. Nashla Reyes. Amadis Rodriguez. Draven Shebel. Good job, kid. Jayla Vasquez. Congrats, Jayla. And last but not least, Juan Velasquez. Congratulations, Buckeyes. I wish you the absolute best of luck. You may now be seated.
Our next homeroom is the AMCATs. Ethan Serrano. Carla Acevedo.
Good job, Carla.
Mariani Arias. Cristali Concepcion. And Alexander Torres. Congratulations, AMCATs. It's a tough act to follow. Our next homeroom will be the Blues.
Hi, I'm Ms. Gatau. I am the homeroom teacher for the Blues. All right. We have Jeremy Brito. Israel Capo. Cindy Castillo. Nicole Castillo. Erely Contreras. Yariel Corsino. Hey, buddy. Jessica Deep. Miguel Dume. Radames Fernandez Ventura. Kevin Garcia. Waldy Guerrero. That's him. Jose Herrera. Dariel Mejia. That's him. Elaine Morel. Willibert Morel Pacheco. Seremi Oliver. Patricia Polanco. Wilson Rodriguez Ureña. Casey Rosario. Pilari Sosa. Juan Ven. No, we're gonna go in this order. Ashley Valerio. Jedelyn Veloz. Jose Inoa. And Argelis Tejeda. Argelis. Congrats, son. All right, congratulations, Blues. Yeah.
Our next homeroom will be the Deacons.
Just hand it straight to you. Please do it. Please do it. We good to go? James DeLeon. Jose Flores. Elvis Garcia. Johanso Guerrero. Chris Miley Guzman. Giulianis Lespier. Davian Maldonado. Aisha Rodriguez. Marco Rosario. Jasmine Rozon. Deb Sanchez. Xavier Silva. Armani Vasquez. Congratulations, Deacons. You may be seated.
Our final homeroom will be the Cardinals.
Anthony Adames, Claudia Aguilar Cerritos, Briani Cayetano, Kiara Cepeda, Manny Colon, Darian DeJesus, Jason Darris, Natalia Diaz, Yeslin Disla, Giuliani Figueroa, Liana Garcia, Dariel Martinez, Jada Martinez, Josmari Magdalena Nazario, Stephanie Nunez, Zion Padilla, Angel Pena, Bianca Liz Perez, Nizere Pierre, Liz Ramirez, Nathan Rivera, Amber Salomon, Julio Santana, Akira Desenia Santos, Eli Troche, Charlie Urban Maley, and Jeremy Woodley.
Cardinals.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Spark Academy 2022 8th grade class. We have now arrived at our final award for the day, the presentation of the Spark Academy Principals Award. This award is presented to the student who has best represented all of the core values of Spark Academy: seeking justice, perseverance, active living, reason, kindness, and professionalism. Students were nominated by both their fellow 8th grade students and by their teachers.
Hemos llegado a nuestro último premio del día, la entrega del premio del director de la Academia de Spark. Este premio se otorga al estudiante que mejor ha representado todos los valores fundamentales de la Academia Spark: búsqueda de justicia, perseverancia, vida activa, razón y bondad y profesionalismo. Los estudiantes fueron nominados tanto por sus compañeros de 8º grado como sus profesores. Se nombraron 5 finalistas y un comité de estudiantes y profesores seleccionaron los ganadores o el ganador.
To present our Principal Award winners, I welcome to the stage one of Spark's co-founders, Mr. Bean, and our Gear Up teacher, Mr. Gonzalez.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Bean. I have the distinct privilege of announcing a winner of the 2022 Principals Award, the highest award we give here at Spark Academy. This award is given to the 8th grader who best exemplifies our school values: seeking justice, perseverance, active living, reason, kindness, and professionalism. Students and teachers nominated more than a dozen 8th graders for this award. The 5 finalists are outstanding. I know. I've been fortunate to teach almost all of them. Finalists, please stand as I read your name. The 5 finalists are, in alphabetical order: Claudia Aguilar Cerritos, Jessica Deep, Yanedi Laura, Jennifer Pham, and Hasey Rosario. You 5 are all deserving of this award and should feel proud for being among the finalists for the highest award we give at Spark. Let's give them all a big hand. You may be seated, finalists. I am pleased to announce that this year, for the first time in Spark history, we have 2 winners. I will announce one of them, Mr. Gonzalez the other. Feel free to applaud after each winner is announced. However, I would like the first winner to wait until after the second winner's name is announced to come up on stage. Mr. Gonzalez will invite you up together to give the charge to the 8th grade. As I said, the winners of this award are the 8th graders who best exemplify our Spark values: seeking justice, perseverance, active living, reason, kindness, and professionalism. Now let me talk about the first winner. In terms of seeking justice, and this will eliminate any suspense as to who it is, this student co-founded a new student government at Spark. She thought students should have representative government, and she and a friend made it happen. Perseverance. Earlier this year, this student turned in a project after accidentally deleting some material. The teacher gave it back to her and asked her to rework it and resubmit it. She wasn't frustrated that she had to put more work in. She just said, okay, took it in stride and did an outstanding job. Active living, this student played on the Spark volleyball and basketball teams. Reason, this student is consistently asking questions. As a parent, I can only imagine the frequency of the questions she asked when she was 6 or 7. When COVID mutated so that Omicron was the predominant variant, she asked whether COVID mutated in the same way that students had learned about other forms of mutation in class. She often comes to class with written questions for teachers. Kindness. This student's her classmates are willing to ask her for help. Why? Because they know she will say yes. Explain things kindly and clearly and not make the student feel badly for not understanding. Professionalism. Students confide in this student because they trust her, respect her, and look up to her. When a teacher asks students who they trusted most with investing their money, they pointed to her. I'm so proud and so pleased to announce that one of the winners of this year's Principal Award is Jessica Deep.
Thank you, Mr. Bean. Our next Principal Award winner is a student who represents each core of our Spark values: seeking justice, perseverance, active living, reason, kindness, and professionalism. In her writing, she sought justice by advocating for immigrants' rights. Her writing impacted her teachers at Spark, as well as some of the top high schools in the country. This student persevered through their academics even at a time of a pandemic, while also still applying to 8 different high schools. She continues to live a dynamic lifestyle by participating on Girls on the Run, but also having the time to play in her local soccer team, where she is a star and she has won multiple trophies. This student is described by her teachers as intellectually curious. She is always asking questions to gain a deeper understanding that goes beyond teachers' expectation. For kindness, this student stood for an inclusive school and was one of the co-founders for Best Buddies, a partnership where students tutor and support other students. Her maturity exceeds the level of a typical 8th grader. Through her conversations in difficult times with students and teachers, she kept a positive attitude and a calm demeanor.
Nuestro siguiente ganador del premio al director es un estudiante que representa cada núcleo de nuestros valores de Spark. Búsqueda de la justicia, perseverancia, vida activa, razón, amabilidad y profesionalidad. En sus escritos vieron la justicia abogando por los derechos de los inmigrantes. Perseveraron en sus estudios incluso en una época de pandemia y mientras solicitaban plaza en 8 institutos diferentes. Continúa viviendo un estilo de vida dinámico, participando en Girls on the Run, pero también teniendo tiempo para jugar en su equipo de fútbol local, donde es una estrella, y ha ganado múltiples trofeos. Esta estudiante es descrita por sus profesores como intelectualmente curiosa. Siempre está haciendo preguntas para obtener una comprensión más profunda, que va más allá de las expectativas de los profesores. Su madurez supera el nivel de un alumno típico de 8º grado.
I am proud to announce our next Principal Award winner to Claudia Aguilar Cerritos. Please come up to the stage.
Congratulations to our 2 Principal Award winners. Jess and Claudia will be receiving a trophy, and their names will be engraved on the Spark walls permanently so that all future classes can see their impact. Jessica and Claudia will now lead their classmates in the class pledge. Then they will dismiss the rest of their classmates. Families, I ask you to wait until our 9th graders have exited, and then you can meet them outside for photographs and to congratulate them.
Jess y Claudia guiarán ahora a sus compañeros en la carga estudiantil y luego los acompañarán a salir. Les pedimos nuestras familias que permanezcan sentadas hasta que nuestros alumnos de 9 grado hayan salido. Una vez que hayan salido, les invitamos a unirse a ellos fuera y felicitarlos y tomarse fotos.
My fellow classmates, please rise for the charge.
As Jacqueline Woodson wrote, everyone has their own brilliance. Find it, find yours, and nurture it. Congratulations and well done.